I change if something's really not performing as it used to, then what I do is I change the main images and drastically improve them, and not just the main images, but all of my listings, all of my photos in a certain listing, and that usually has really good success. Like I'll add loads of, I'll go on Canva and just spend an hour or 2 hours improving that listing, making sure it's 100% clear what's in it, but making sure more that they can see the value that's inside the bundle. Like for example, if it's like biscuits and tea or whatever, then I'll stack a load of separate biscuits and tea bags out in the main image. For example, I've started doing this in some of my other listings overseas as well, and then they can see all that value. They can see what they're getting, because sometimes it's hard for the customer to see what's in it. So you've got to make that abundantly clear on all your listings. So I do definitely change main images. I try to stay away from main images if it's a really old listing, just to make that clear. But I will change the other images. So once they're in it, I'll update the 6 additional images, if that makes sense. But if I have to, I will change the main image if I can see that it's drastically dropping off in the ranks compared to the competition.
For me, what I found out that works very well is dropping the price heavily. And putting coupons. Coupons are very underrated. Put a 15, 20% coupon. You might lose money, but as you know, the more sales you get, the better you rank. And that's it. That's all you need. We forget that the Amazon machine is an incredible traffic platform. So if something hasn't worked for half a month, yes, you change the images. Absolutely, you can do that. But there's something more usually that doesn't work. Look at your data, how many impressions you're getting, are you converting or not? Then drop your price. Either do it with vouchers or both. Either do like 5-10% voucher plus drop it a couple of pounds, whatever your price is, and try it. Because usually when you drop the price, that works. Basically like a bargain for them. And if that still doesn't work, then it probably doesn't work. I think even starting a bundle cheaper sometimes, just to get it ranking. Let's say you want to sell it at £13, but you started at 11, you started at 10.90, just to get, because your PPC will be cheaper that way. The more you sell, the less you spend on PPC.
Yeah. I've got a love-hate relationship with dropping prices, because
it's me too, believe me.
Yeah, when I drop it and it kind of sells, it kind of in my head doesn't really count, because I can't consistently sell it at that, and I just worry that I'm going to be ranked and then not be able to sell it. But yeah, it can definitely work. Probably more on the essential items actually. That probably works better. Yeah, because that's just
That being said, we've had an item that was selling, that was at one point wasn't selling at all. It really never sold well. And I made a mistake when I repriced it. I repriced it very cheap. Like I went from £16 to £9. Like I mistyped, right? And we got a good amount of sales. Then I put it back in 16, and that sales velocity stayed for over a month.
Well, then it dropped off.
Well, it dropped off, but not by significant. It kind of sparked that listing. It didn't drop off completely, but it did. It wasn't at that point of £9. Let's say at £9 we're selling 20 a day. Then when we put it to 16, it stayed for about a month like that, and then it started dropping off a bit, but nothing significant, and it sells to this day. Now